Greetings and welcome. I am Shushana. This is going to be a Chinese astrology reading for you if you are the year of the snake. Da da da. The year of the snake is going to be 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, and 2025. Yeah. So if one of those birth years fall for you, you are the year of the snake. Hello, hello. I'm going to be using my medicine cards. I do not use tarot. I do not use downloads. I do not channel. I simply scan and diagnose the problem. We're going to do a fire pit inipi spread. What is out of balance? What will be? What could be out of balance this coming year? What action needs to be taken? And the tools. So I don't want to take these two to sustain the alignment. Okay, we got card 1. Let's go ahead and do what action needs to be taken. And the tools to sustain the alignment. Face down. Okay, let's go ahead and begin, shall we? So we have water. This is number 41 for those of you who are into numerology. So this year, creativity is going to be required of you. Whatever you're doing, whether it is business, investments, there's no shortcuts. Everybody wants to shortcut their way to completing their goal. People want shortcuts. They want to use AI for this and AI for that. You're being asked to resurrect your creativity. It is your lack of creativity that is the problem in your life right now. And that's why it feels that your life may not be flowing like you would like it to flow. What action needs to be taken? This is also a creativity card. This is the Wind 23. This is about painting, musical instruments, an empty canvas, a drum, a flute, everything that represents sound frequency, sound vibration, sound healing. Maybe there is an instrument that you have in your closet and you put it down. This is all about self-expression. So self-expression and creativity is a must for you this year. And last but not least, we have the grandfather's breath, which is number 34. About having faith and being clear with your intentions. Do you have an intellectual dialect between you and source? Or between you and your inner power? Between you and your inner child? Faith is what is going to sustain you throughout this year. Self-expression, creativity, and faith. Those are the things that you need to work on for this year. So, snakes. You have tremendous power, okay? So let me see. Out of all of the Chinese astrology signs, there, just like Western astrology, there are signs that stand out to me in mystical powers, and that is the monkey, the dragon, the snake. I might be, missing some, but those are just like the ones that I feel have this mystical power. And not that the others don't, but these powers are more advanced. And when you're around people who don't get you, or when you are in a room where you feel like you don't fit in, that doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. It just means that you're too advanced for the room that you're in. So, snakes, if you ever feel ridiculed or isolated or targeted or observed, it's because you have something that people don't understand. And that's called a mystical power that they don't even understand the language to. They can't they can't grasp it, right? So maybe when you were younger, you always felt like something was wrong with you, and maybe people made fun of you. And it's funny how things work, because a lot of times schools will have the most autistic kids. And I'm not talking about physical autism. I'm talking about spiritual autism. We'll have a group of spiritual autistic kids attacking the one genius. And I feel like that kind of stuff happened with you, where you were kind of attacked by groups that were degenerates, and 20 years later are probably still doing nothing with their lives. Meanwhile, you may feel like you're doing nothing with your life, but there is so much power happening inside of you. There's so much wisdom that you're learning, but because of your coworkers or people that you go to school with, that you're surrounded by, unfortunately, they lower your vibration because you're around them. Everything is contagious. If someone starts laughing around you, you start smiling and you're like, what's so funny? If someone is angry, you get tense, right? If someone is crying, you get empathetic. So everything is contagious. If you are put into a classroom or an industry that you did not prefer, you're going to be around people that are not as advanced as you, and you often get put in a position of employment that you are overqualified for. So all of those things make you sometimes want to self-destruct in whatever way you choose, when in reality it was jealousy all the time. And jealousy is the ancient spell. It's the oldest spell in the book is jealousy. Jealousy, wishing somebody harm. So you have a lot of those jealousy and envy cords that you need to cut. Um, Unfortunately, I see a lot of false friends around you, false followers that just want to see what you're up to, but don't really support you. So I'm telling you that so you stop beating yourself up and thinking something's wrong with you. You like want to take the scissors to your hands all the time. And it's like, no, that's what people wish upon you. A lot of your desires that are negative is what people wish upon you. Okay. So divine forces are showing you the way to go. You have a positive team of guardians. Some people are infested with negative entities, and other people are guarded by divine positive guardians and a positive team. And you are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Okay, so don't ever feel alone because you are guided supernaturally by a positive team. Let's do one more for you. Yours was really short and straight to the point, maybe because that's what you needed, maybe because that's how your life is, you are just straight to the point. So I just want to rub it in your face that you need to work on developing your mystical powers more, and for good, of course, because some people will take a talent and they'll turn it to evil. And you want to take your mystical powers and see what kind of healer you're supposed to be in this lifetime. Are you supposed to be doing acupuncture? Are you supposed to be doing chiropractor work? Are you supposed to be doing acupressure? Are you supposed to be doing energetic acupuncture? So there is energetic acupuncture where uh, my colleague doctor doesn't need to put a needle on me. He can put an energetic acupuncture needle on me. So, what are you good at in the healing arts? Or what are you good at in the metaphysical arts? What are you good at in the psychology arts? Whatever it is that you're into, because you're into something. There's something that you really want to do, but you're allowing people to distract you. And those distractions are negative agendas that don't want you to complete a mission, a purpose, okay? You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience, okay? You have the signs card, and that's all the messages that I have for you for the coming year. I'll see you again next time. Bye.